brand partner and you've never been to a regional before, and or it's your first 30 days, stand up. Let's give them a hand.
We have some flowers for the new National Marketing Director.
All right, if you have Fast Start qualified, if you're brand new Fast Start qualifier, stand on up. Woohoo!
So anybody who is currently a senior brand partner, stand up. Senior brand partner. All me? Okay,
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Okay, if you are a director or have earned your free iPad, stand up. Okay, next we have the senior directors and Lexus bonus qualifiers. Who is a senior director?
Come up here, just real quick. Hurry, come up, Lexus first. If you have a Lexus, just come up really quick. This is incredible. And really fast, I just want you to pass the mic down and just, like 30 seconds or less, tell us your background and your biggest tip for everybody.
That's a lot of people.
I know, it's incredible.
Pandora Smith. My background is in travel. I think my biggest tip is just follow the system and get to all the trainings.
Woo!
Amy Hopper, background, mom. And my biggest tip, it's the same thing she said, follow the system. Like, it's so important. It's stressful if you try to do it any other way. Follow the system.
Michelle had a background, mom, staffing coordinator, and just like these ladies said, follow the system, show up, help your team, and like I tell my team, I'm going to hold their hand till they can hold somebody else's. So be present.
My name is Sydney, and it's really my first job, so I'm a college student in my background. And I would say my biggest tip would be to just leave the success CDs in your car. So every time you turn your car on, they just start playing. That has saved me time and time again. When I didn't really know I needed a little boost, I just got it when I would drive to the store.
My name is Jessie Hilton, and I'm a single mother and a critical care nurse. And my tip would be show up to everything that you can. The more you show up, the more you'll build up.
Story, but I think one of my biggest tips would be the days whenever you haven't made 2 exposures and you really don't feel like doing it. At the very least, show someone the before and after photo in the grocery store, or reach out to your UPS man. He's already coming up to your door. Just try to be consistent with that and challenge yourself to do that. It'll get you started, and it'll pull you out of that funk that you're in. So just try to stay consistent with that. Thanks.
Joyce Shantz, I'm a speech pathologist, and I work with infants and toddlers. And I think that my tip is, there's a lot of people, great people, who go very fast and earn their Lexus in a very short amount of time, and it's very possible, as we all know, that there's also some of us who go a little slower. And so don't give up, don't get discouraged by the people that go fast. We got our Lexus in 31 months, but we got it and we're still here.
My name is Dee Long, and my background is special education teacher, and my tip would be, don't talk, just point and call.
Way out of work. We're Dave and Anita Chalka, self-employed massage therapist. He's a mechanic. Just plug into the system. The big thing is self-development. When we started really getting into self-development and digging down into our group and helping them, let them know that you're there to help them. We started growing.
Follow the dreamers and don't slow them down.
Hi, my name is Amy Garate. My background is childcare, and I'm a photographer. I have a mother of 4, and my biggest tip for you guys is do not feel like you're bugging your support team. They are there for you. Call them and bug them, and if I wouldn't have done that, I would have not been where I am. I got 2 tips. My second thing is you're only going to have a team as big as you're ready for. So personal development and time management, personal management, you got to do it.
That was really good, Amy, and I am her upline support, and she really does bug me. I'm Mindy Anderson, hot tip, action rules, and helping the downline, helping them understand what they're doing, because they're not paying attention, so we have to reach down and help them understand what to do, especially in the first 30, 60 days.
I'm Bill Marcel, an IT project manager. My tip would be, have you ever had anybody found it hard to get someone to come to an event? Well, start being self-sufficient and showing the plan yourself, one-on-one. Put your pictures together, get a flip chart, get, whatever, something on your laptop. Be able to do one-on-ones, that piques their interest to come to the event.
I'm Terry Hart. I'm a recently retired teacher, and I would say get your bottles out. That's really what got me going, was sampling my bottles. Also, stay with that downline and don't give up. Be here a year from now.
I'm Kathy Tyree. I'm a farmer's wife and I'm in public service for many years. My tip is believe in yourself, believe in your product, and just do it.
I'm John Rigsby and Mary Rigsby, my wife. Been in Nerium for 21 months, and my background and my age is way too long to talk about. So just suffice to say I'm retired, and my best tip is, and everybody knows about me, plug in. Not everybody in here drives a Lexus, but darn near everybody that drives a Lexus is here. So big clue.
All I want to say is do what you do, love and love what you do, okay? And we have a great team, and wow, we love you.
Hi, I'm Jim McAfee. Background is project manager of federal government. My tip is to always plan your day the night before, and part of that plan should be who you're going to contact. So know who you're going to contact the night before. And then all I want to say is live happy.
I'm Julie Zoller, and I'm a real estate agent. I've been doing this for 5 months, and John and Mary are my sponsors, and John told me early on, don't say too much, which I did at the beginning, and plug into those three-way calls, because I think that saves you.
I'm an RN and a mother of 4, and I think my biggest tip is don't give up. Keep going, but when you're going, as you're doing it, keep sharing, keep talking to people.
I'm Melinda Susan Markovich. I actually work for my son at Movers Moving Company, and my family all thought I was actually crazy when I started this, but I got my card, they were just like, wow, amazing. So they all started reading The Slight Edge. But my tip is make sure you talk to everybody, anybody that crosses your path. I actually met a guy at the airport on the way back from convention in California, and I thought he was my husband for a second. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry you're not my husband, but what a nice looking young man you are. You just look really successful. And I said, would you mind, what do you do for a living? Can I have your card? And I found him on Facebook, and I met him in San Francisco, and he lives in Chicago, and he just signed up yesterday, and it took me like 3 months. But it's like, wow, it's like, so talk to everybody.
My name's Mike Flanagan. I've been in Nerium since April of 2012. The best thing I can say is persistence, and also sometimes you get really emotional with people you bring in, and you want it more than they do, and you hurt yourself in that thing. The best thing is, as Amy said, when people are ready for it, they'll be ready for it. But don't get discouraged when somebody goes on the witness protection program. And don't take it personal when somebody says no to you. There's a lot of people out there that want this and need this. And it's kind of like we're evangelistic, but we're selling Nerium's lifestyle. And we know we can help them, especially with PHT and with all the miracles it's doing. So.
I've been doing Nerium for about a year and a half, and I think the biggest tip for me is to work on yourself first, because if you don't have that belief in yourself, it's not going to be attractive to other people. So I really think take care of yourself. The personal development for me, I listen to books on tape and CD. I download them so I'm not one, by the time it's time to read, I will fall straight to sleep. So that's a good tip. And the other thing is that just, if you're excited, other people will be excited. If you're having fun, it's going to attract other people. So just remember why we're doing this. We're here to have fun.
Hi, I'm Mary Ann Lippert. I've been doing Nerium about a year, and my background is corporate America, 20 years in corporate America, and then 10 years as a stay-at-home mom. So I think my biggest tip is the 2-a-days and get as many no's as you can.
All right, Tony Solis, went on 3 years. First tip is, personal development that you use. Drivetown University, those that have a long commute to work, great opportunity to listen to CDs there. Second, huge tip: listen to your wife, guys.
I think it's so important. I know that took some time, but I think it's really beneficial to see all the different people, the different time they've been in, and they pretty much all have the same kind of tips to follow the system, so it's kind of a clue.